beautiful spiritual light warriors, soul tribe, soul family collective, conscious collective. Hello to the conscious collective tuning in. I have a very cool message for you. You are breaking out of the cocoon. You have been breaking through the darkness by building up your internal light. You've been breaking through the darkness, which is the unconsciousness, by growing your light, which is your awareness and your love and your belief and your authenticity. So right now, you are breaking chains. Like, you are literally coming out the cocoon in so many ways. In the astral space, your light is growing so strong. It is attracting to it so much. And the whole purpose of this reading, this message, is that you, conscious collective, was sent darkness to help you evolve along your spiritual journey, which you have used as a tool to grow inner power, conviction, strength, self-validation, self-love, and more self-value. The darkness that was sent to you is the unconscious energy, unconscious people testing you through projecting bad energy at you, or causing conflicts or illusions or confusions in your life, or shaming you, making you feel guilty, or acting out of lower vibrations to dim your light, conceal your light. You were sent darkness within the mind. You are a part of the spiritual warfare, which, you know, in a funny way, it's not the dark verse light. It's not unconscious verse unconscious. It's unconscious and conscious. It's light and dark. The darkness has become a tool for you to break out of the cages and build strength. And this is how you've done it, because you are the butterfly. You are the butterfly that is flying and ascending. You are the earth angel who has built up their wings. You are the caterpillar in a cocoon. The cocoon is symbolism for the darkness, because dark unconscious energies are things that make us feel bound, trapped, the things that feel out of our control, the things that become addictions, or the things of darker energies that we feel bound to, or that make us dim our light, drain our energy. Unconscious people, right, that make you feel like it's harder to be your authentic self, set boundaries, stand in your truth, your power. The cocoon acts as all of that darkness, all of that unconsciousness, and the cocoon wraps itself around you, the light. The light is inside this cocoon. And like the butterfly, right? The caterpillar in the cocoon, when it becomes a butterfly, uses breaking out of the cocoon to build strength in its wings so that when it hatches, it can fly. If you break a cocoon for a butterfly, their wings will not be strong enough for what they need. Their wings will not be strong enough to fly so high above the clouds. So the darkness acts as a cocoon, which is actually not against us in a way of trapping. It has its own agenda. Its agenda is to cause confusion, illusion. Them, whoever you associate that with, they cause confusion in your life. They caused illusion. They projected negativity towards you. They belittled you. They shamed you. They put you down here. They tried their best, right? And you fought back with building your love again, building inner awareness, using inner awareness, setting boundaries, building back your value and your worth, no matter what people are projecting onto you or making you out to be to other people, okay? The darkness, the unconsciousness was that cocoon around you, that you, with your light, built love inside again. And as you were growing your light, you have to see you've broken the cocoon. The cocoon. You've broken the cocoon with your light. You are rebirthing. You are breaking out. and you are going to see this. You are going to see these changes, but this is also what I'm speaking about very much on an energetic astral realm plane, mentally, but obviously your actions are going to continue to reflect back the inner work that you've been doing, and that will continue to create manifestations that reflects back this inner worth and this light that you've built up inside of you. But remember, like, there's darkness for the consciousness, the unconscious people, the unconscious collective or energy and space inside the mind as well, that makes you feel limited. Those doubts, those thoughts that come in that hold you back from taking leaps of faith, those thoughts that come in that put doubts in your mind of your value and things that you've created, sharing your authenticity, feeling safe to stand in your truth unapologetically. Those are the cages, those are the cocoons, and they got sent to you because you were then given the task to push back and break out of those. And you have with your light is bursting out. You are a supernova, the butterfly rebirthing from the cocoon, but the cocoon built so much strength for what you had to push against. Want to be that reminder. Keep pushing through that cocoon, keep pushing through the cages of the unconscious, the limitations that they put on you. Keep pushing through to stand in your power, your truth, your authenticity, your beliefs, loving yourself no matter what the unconscious project at you. And it's really like this because there is a spiritual warfare that you're a part of, but also, like I said, it's light and dark. It's not dark versus light, like the unconscious versus unconscious. Their agenda, yes, we know their agenda. Their agenda, like we said, confusion, illusion, low vibrations. They want to dim your light. But this is interesting because it's like you have a shadow team as well. So yeah, although their agenda is that, this is a disguised agenda for spiritual growth, because by all of those cycles that you've broken, generational cycles, toxic connections you've taken your power back from, the freedom and the love that you've built back inside of yourself from people that push you down, the unconscious energies, these were the pushing to make your wings so strong, and now you are ascending. Every single time you are planting love into your mind, empowerment, and every single time you are disvalidating thoughts that lower your value of how you view yourself, what you view yourself capable of, every single time you intercept, your light grows. And this light is bursting. You are ascending, and just like the butterfly, you are headed above the clouds. Such a beautiful space of consciousness. But these darknesses, these things were sent to help us grow. And I think that is something that is happening or being realized now collectively in the conscious collective, is that the darkness in its own way helps us spiritually grow. How to handle and deal with the darkness, how to deal with unconscious people, how to navigate unconscious people, how to set boundaries with unconscious people and push and, create space for yourself, how to break limitations and cages. You have been ascending and getting clarity and keys and downloads and knowledge and awareness about all of these things. You are validating yourself. So this is a message of that 9/11 I just saw. This is a message of that. You are the butterfly. You're breaking out the cocoon, and you are ascending with your light, the light that you've grown through pushing through the darkness. Like we say, mental health, like these energies that come in that want to shame, these energies that come in that cause stress, that talk down on ourselves, or even on the outside or inside, this unconscious energy, you are breaking away day by day by day. And there's something significant about right now in this period of time where, because you've been growing your light, I think I said this in another reading, but you are drawing attention to yourself in the astral realm. And yeah, you're becoming magnetized, you're becoming very magnetic energetically in that astral space, which is the creator of the physical space. So you are doing heavily some deep reprogramming that is going to start showing up on your outside material realm. It's also that now we are conscious, we can see the bigger picture of what is really at play here in life, in the collective, in our experiences, seeing what's really happening, to not fall into the same traps of the past. You have outgrown, you can see through, you see through people to their true soul self. You see instantly and feel instantly who is conscious and operating from that space of empathy, awareness, and love, and who is unconscious and operating straight away from a space of judgment, hate, and separation and lower vibration. You feel that instantly. And this is like you're becoming the observer. You're becoming the observer to your thoughts, your cycles, your journey, the things that are going on in your life. You are zooming out from in them to analyzing and observing them and seeing the deeper meaning and weaving that has been happening in your life. So yeah, that's really interesting. This has been your message, Earth Angels. Keep breaking out of the cocoon, keep pushing, and know that these energies that have come to make life harder for you are also helping you build and grow strength. That no one can destroy you, no one can take your power. You will always get it back. If they take it for a while, you will always get it back. You will always rise back up. It is in your DNA. It is in your blood. You have a higher awareness. You're seeing through to the truth of what is going on in your life. The Wheel of Fortune, I split the deck and this is the card that come out, and then I shuffled and this is the card coming out again, upright. Breaking cycles. Wheel of Fortune talks about breaking cycles, fate, it talks about destiny, it talks about divine time, it talks about direction. Fitting point as well, why the Wheel of Fortune come out, speaking about purpose and destiny. The more that you've been doing inner reflection and gaining self-value and self-love, you've been seeing you have been connecting to the purpose of what really is, of what is the purpose of you, of what is your spiritual purpose, of what, and like we say, that's your authenticity, connecting to the self, which is the internal inner realms, the mind, the astral space. You have been connecting to your passions. You've been focusing on yourself, and that is what energy breaks and helps us to break out, is when we do things that are for ourselves in that way, when we take action on what we dream of, when we take action of the things we believe ourselves capable of, when we feed into ourselves with limitless power and potential, when we feed into ourselves with those beliefs and that courage. That is what is and has helped you break out of these cages, out of these chains, out of these lower vibrational energies. So connecting with this, realizing your worth, realizing your divinity, and feeding into that energy has led you to inspiration. And this inspiration, this passion, and this awakening type of vibe is what is helping you ascend and break you out of those cages again. So expect to be gaining so many weird things that are happening that are so synchronistic, so divine, and you can see the energy of the angels have had a hand to play in this. The energy of spirit, the energy of the universe has had a hand to play in the things that you're witnessing. Yeah, that's it. You're noticing the places where they've done this. You're noticing your cycles. You're noticing where they're showing up. And the Wheel of Fortune is you breaking those cycles. The Wheel of Fortune is you turning inward to the self, which connects you to your purpose, which is your authenticity. Anything you do or move or say out of a space of authenticity, that is your purpose. Your purpose is you. You are your purpose. This is like you living your life for you is your purpose, because you're always moving out of a space that's connected to your feelings, your heart space, and you move from that place, and it's always going to lead you to your destiny. Whatever your views or opinions are of that, you guys are always aligned with your destiny. All paths lead home. You're never off track. Even if you feel like, oh, I've been stuck in this cycle for so long, or oh, this person's holding me back, like every single part of your life is intertwined for a reason, and you can simply not be off track. The universe will always lead you back to the space that it wants you to be. The universe is so powerful that how could we have power over it to take it off its course? You are the universe. How you view the universe, the power that it's woven in, if something was meant to happen, it will, like that. The universe is very, very powerful, very divine, that we do not overpower that, because we are the universe. So nothing can take you off your track. You are always looping around, always coming back around, and you're always breaking new cycles. So just remember that. So yeah, you are the butterfly breaking out the cocoon. Things are happening in divine time. One more card for you guys. Temperance, healing, transmutation, rising back up as the phoenix, being the sun, being the light, which is truth, which is awareness. You are the phoenix. Time is not running out. There's something about time here, a focus on time. Time is not running out. In fact, it's just about time. It's just the right time. There's really something happening here right now for you guys. Whenever you see this, there's really something important about this time where you're shifting. You are gaining a deeper conscious awareness. You are rising up from the ashes. You are the light that breaks out of their shell. You are the light breaking out of your shell. This phoenix is going to become so powerful, it breaks out of the hourglass. It breaks out of time. It breaks out of the confinements where they stay. Literally, like we were saying, you are the butterfly. You're breaking out, and you're going to continue to do that. So, yeah. I love you so much, and I'll speak to you in the next reading. Mwah.